In this video, I'm going to show you how to do an amazing vintage looking Dia de los Muertos sugar skull design in Kittl. I'm going to show you the fonts that I'm using. I'm going to show you all the different things as well as a new feature that they just released. Let's go. Thanks for joining me on this video. My name is Juno with TShirt. I've been designing and selling t-shirts online since 2005, and in this video I wanted to teach you something a little bit different. I've been concentrating a lot on Halloween, but another holiday that comes up kind of near Halloween is Dia de los Muertos, and you may have seen a lot of t-shirts with the sugar skull on it. I'm going to show you how to do that using an app called Kittl, and if you haven't used Kittl before, I'm going to show you what that is. But it's an amazing app. It's all online. You can try it out for free. There's also different versions of it. I'll show you step by step on how to use it. I have a lot of other videos as well on this channel with Kittl. I have a full tutorial. That's one of my favorite ones on there. I'll put it right here. If you're new to Kittl, you can start right there. But I also have a ton of other ones on there. I have a playlist for Kittl. So lots to do on Kittl. It's an amazing app. I'm going to show you how to do this design. I wanted to do something a lot different than what I'm doing with the Halloween design, and I'm going to show you how to use it, what kind of fonts and different things, as well as a special feature that they recently added. I'm going to show you at the end what that is and how that works. It's something that I've been waiting for a long time, and they finally got it. So stay till the end to see that. Let's get into Kittl right now, and I'll show you how to do this Dia de los Muertos sugar skull design. Alright, so here we are on Kittl, Kittl.com. You can see right here. I'm all signed in right here, and you can see once you get on the home page, lots of different designs right here. And one thing that they recently added, if you haven't been here in a while, is t-shirts. You can just come on here. If you just do t-shirts, you can click on here, and you can see all the different t-shirt designs. Here, there are a few Halloween ones. If you want to go in and kind of start off with some new Halloween stuff, you can also do that, Halloween, and it will start loading, and look at all the Halloween stuff there are already. So you can start here. All of these are a starting point for your t-shirt design. So if you click on here, you can change the text, you can change the different things. I'm going to put the one that I do today. I'm going to upload it here, so you'll find it here when you're searching. But look at these. You got monsters, you got jack-o'-lanterns, you got ghosts, all kinds of stuff. So there's a lot of Halloween stuff on here on Kittl. I'm going to show you how to do that. You can also type if you're just looking for ghosts. You know, you want a ghost t-shirt, need a starting point for it. Lots of ghost stuff right here too. And they're going to keep adding more and more things right here. But love these different things right here. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do mine, and I'll add it to here. This is going to be Dia de los Muertos inspired. I'm going to do new project, and it's going to start with a board right here. I'm going to make mine 4500 by 5400 right there, and pixels of course, and confirm. Boom. So this is my t-shirt size. Now I'm going to try and make it fit here. The first thing I'm going to do is look for a sugar skull, and they have a bunch of skulls. They have a ton of skull stuff here. I'm going to just do elements and then type in skull right here, and you can see just tons of skull stuff. Now you could start off with just like a regular skull like this and then add stuff to it, but I'm going to look for one that already has something in it. So I'm going to take that out, skull, and I could type in sugar skull too, and I think it might do it. Oh, it just has a bunch of skulls, but let's look for one that has like a flower in it or something. And I'm sure there's one here. There we go. And I'm going to make this big so it takes up most of the space. And we'll do that. Boom. I also want to do it on a black background. So let's change the background right now. Instead of white, let's do black. And you can see this kind of stands out. One nice thing that I can do on here is I can add a border to it to make it stand out. So this same color right here, I could just pick it, and you can see there's no border, but when I add it, look at that. How cool is that? So I have the border here, and just to make it black, I'm going to change this blue here to maybe a black color to make it stand out, and maybe the green, you know, maybe let's make it a little brighter. And then the red, You know, you can change the colors like this. Isn't that cool? Anyway, all right, the next thing I want to do is put like Dia de los Muertos down here, and they have a ton of cool fonts. So let's just hit T right here, click on here, and then do T, and you'll see there's the text. I'm gonna put this text, grab it, and move it down here. You can't see it, so I'm gonna color it that same color that we had here, and make it bigger. You want this diagonal, not that, this one right here, and then grab it. Okay, the first text that I think that would really match here is one called Adventure 4. Let's see, yep, right here, Adventure 4. And I'm gonna do that Dia de los, just to mix it up. Dia de los. Isn't that a cool font? I think it matches that style right there. And then let's just hold down Option and drag, and then we're gonna do this one, Muertos. Now I could leave it like that and use the same two fonts, but I'm gonna change it up just so I can show you a different font that I like. And that one is called Sand Creek. And I'm gonna do this all in caps. So you could retype it all in caps, or you could just hit this right here, uppercase. Bring it in and do the diagonal. And kind of, you know, let's just space it out. Maybe like that. Dia de los Muertos. That's pretty cool. Maybe make it even. All right, so the next thing I want to do, well, I want to make sure that this is centered. So let's make sure we got centered. And Kittl does a great job of making sure that everything's centered. You can just hit centered like that. All right. Now I could just stop here, and this is a great t-shirt already, but I want to add more intricate things. One of the things that I really love about this sugar skull design is that you can add more and more things to it and make it more intricate, and I think adding those things will really help sell the t-shirt, right? Some people would just stop here and then move on, but we want to make it stand out, make it a little bit better. So one of the things that the sugar skull is known for is flowers. You can see flower right here. I'm going to do another flower and put it in the eyes here. So you can see Kittl, again, tons of graphics. I'm just looking for one that's like round like this. This one could work. Let me see what else they got. That could work, that's round. Again, there's a ton to choose from. See, this one, I like this one. Very simple. Let's put that in here. And you can put this as the eyes. I like this one because the round in the middle looks like a pupil, right? And now we can change these colors to match. So let's go in here and use that red, and maybe that's cool. Let's just use that orange because we don't have that color. So I'm gonna hold down Option, Shift, and drag and put it right here. So now we got the flowers in the eyes. That makes it stand out, kind of gives it the pop. We're gonna add some ornaments. So let's go to ornaments right here. You can see there's a ton of them. I'm gonna do spot ornaments and calligraphy. Let's do this one first. Right here, I'm gonna do show all. Maybe this one right here. Grab it and put it down here and maybe turn it. Let's see, make it fit a little bit. You see how I'm trying to make it a little more ornate here. And I want to make sure this color matches what we have already. So always come in and change the color. Next thing I'm going to do is maybe this one. We can flip it. So click the right button on here and flip horizontal. And then move this around like that. Maybe like that and change the color. Cool. Let's do another one. What about this one right here? See, all these add just a little bit more fun. Maybe like, oh, let's flip this one too. All right. And you don't have to do the same ones I'm doing. I'm just doing random ones, right? Just to make it fit. One more, let's do this one right here. Oh, I forgot to change the color on that one. We'll be back. All right. That one right there. So you can see, let's change the color again. Cool. And I'm gonna match this on the other side, right? So if we do it this way, we'll just drag it, hold down Option, Shift, whoops. Hold down Option, Shift, drag, and then right click, flip horizontal, right? And kind of eyeball it. Same thing with this one, Option, Shift, drag, right click, flip horizontal. You can see it fits right in there nicely. Option, Shift, drag, flip horizontal, nicely there. Last one, click, Option, Shift, drag. If you do it too fast, sometimes it doesn't catch it. Right click, flip horizontal. Cool. All right, probably do one more up here. Let's go back to ornaments and let's do that spot element. Yeah, that one's cool. Just to, since we got one on the bottom, let's do one on the top. I'm gonna flip this vertical and make it smaller. Maybe like that. We're gonna have to move everything down. You can just grab everything, move it down. We're trying to fill this tall rectangle space is what I'm doing, right? Just like I say all the time. And we're gonna do that. All right, yeah, that's looking good. We got the tall rectangle space, filling it out. Another thing we could do to fill this out is to add some flowers. There's always flowers in Dia de los Muertos stuff. So let's go in here and type in flowers again. And let's just pick some. All right. Oh, this one's kind of cool. All right. Let's see, it fits right here. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. Okay, so we're gonna make sure that this is the right color too. So let's do this, that orange color, and then this, that kind of the red, darker red. Yeah, see how that matches the colors now? So same thing, we're gonna do everything we do on this side, we're gonna copy on this side. So let's click it, Option, Shift, drag, right click. You're gonna be really good at this. All right. Okay, let's find more flowers. We're gonna find ones that match that, since that's the one we already have. This one right here matches it. Let's do that. And let's make it smaller. Let's see. Let's fit this space right here. Right on, right? That kind of looks good, right? We're just filling the space. Again, we gotta change the colors though. So let's do this, boom, and this one, boom. All right, whoops. See, I did it too fast. Click on it, Option, Shift, drag. Right click. All right. All right, we need to fill that space and that space and that space. Okay, let's keep looking. Oh, let's do a leaf here. Put this right here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right, and the green, let's see. Use that one. Yeah. I mean, it could, yeah, let's do that. All right. Option, Shift, drag. And, you know, it could work that way too. But either way, you can do yours different. All right. Let's put some flowers down here. Let's keep looking. Oh, this one's cool. All right. Kind of turn it. Just like that. Maybe a little bigger. Yeah. And then let's change this color. We got it. And then this color. This one. Yeah. Oh, and the green. Let's do this. There we go. And then flip it. That's kind of cool. Oh, that looks right. One more. Let's do some other things besides. We got a lot of flowers, so let's start doing ornaments again. Let's try stars, or let's see. Do we have some spot? Yeah, let's do this one right here. All right, that looks cool. Fits right there. Let's make sure this is one of the colors that we have. Yeah, or we could do it that red. I don't know. Either way, let's do that one. Whoops, I did again. Option Shift Drag, flip. Okay, we're just gonna add a few more stars here just to fill in like the little spaces here. So, see what we got. Let's try these. And you can make these as big as or small as you want. So let's try and fit them in here. It's a good one. Let's try one right here. Oh no, really small. Cool, or maybe right here. Yeah, that's cool. And maybe one more right here. See, we're just trying to fill the space, give it more interest, right? Cool, and we could add more and more stuff, but I think this is good. We're gonna color it and flip it. We can flip all of these at once, I believe. Let's try this. Boom, and I'm just pushing my right arrow so I don't mess it up. Yeah. Cool, what do you think of that? That's kind of cool now, right? Okay, so I'm gonna show you one of the things that I really like that they just added, and we're gonna add texture to this. So we're gonna add the grunge texture. We'll just pick this first one right here. And you can see that that's really cool. But what happened before they added this, if you change the background, you'll notice that it's through the whole thing, but that's not what we want. We want it just on the design itself. So you have this right here, clip content. Now, when you clip content, you're gonna see that it doesn't look like it's actually clipping the content. It looks like it's a little off, and I think they need to fix it, but when you download it, it actually does it. So let me change this back to black. And here, I'm gonna still do the clip content, but I'm gonna download this and I'll show you that it actually works. So I'm gonna hit download, remove background, which is really nice in Kittl that you can remove the background too. And we got the 4500 by 5400. I'm gonna do PNG. I'm gonna download this. So you can see it's downloaded right here. I'm gonna open it up for you and I'm gonna show you that it actually did clip the content, so you don't have to worry about that. So there it is. There's my PNG. You can see the gray background is the knocked out background, and it did actually clip it to the content. So you don't have to worry if you download this. It doesn't have that background, and this will look great on t-shirts now with that distressed texture. There's a ton of textures on here. Play around with it and find which one works best for you. But the grunge, I think, works really well for this Dia de los Muertos. You can see just has that nice vintage look, and that's what Kittl is all about. It has the coolest vintage stuff, vintage fonts, vintage textures, vintage everything, right? So if you're going for that vintage look, this is the place to do it. And look at that, looks really good. So I'll show you what it looks like on a t-shirt. I'll put it on Merch by Amazon right here, and I'll show you what it looks like. So here it is, Merch by Amazon. You can see I have it on the black t-shirt, and you can see it's definitely knocked out. So you don't see any of the things on the other ones, and it works well on some of these dark ones. I'm surprised. Cranberry, probably, well, that gray kind of looks good. Let's see, navy, yeah, olive. So you can put it on a bunch of these colors, and I still think it will look really nice. Brown, of course, that would look good. You know, maybe slate. I like this darker one, this asphalt. So play around with it. Of course, you could switch out the colors. I'm gonna put this design on Kittl. You'll see it on my profile. You can use it as a base to start all your stuff. Of course, you're gonna wanna change it, because if everybody downloads the same thing and uploads it, you don't wanna do that. Change the colors, change the words. Maybe it's not Dia de los Muertos. Change the flowers, change the ornaments, change the textures. You can start here, but make sure you change it up. Maybe put a different flower in here in the eyes as well. Use different skulls, right? There's lots of different ways to do it. And you don't even have to do this one. You got a lot of other ones that you can pick from on Kittl. So this is my tutorial. Hopefully it was really helpful for you and can give you some ideas on how to do different styles. Do all of these before Q4. There's lots of other things on here on Kittl that you can use to design lots and lots of t-shirts before Q4. Q4 is when we sell a lot of t-shirts, so don't forget about that. I'll have more Kittl videos in the future to help you out with Q4, so hopefully this one helps you out a lot too. So that is it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this video is really helpful for you. If it was, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you can see all my videos that I have coming in the future when they're being released. The question of the day for this video is, have you designed for Dia de los Muertos before? Leave me that in the comments. It's one holiday that I think a lot of people skip over, but it can be very powerful and get you a lot of sales, especially if you do something very unique like this. So hopefully this one helps and sparks some ideas. Thanks again for watching, and if you want to see more Kittl videos on how to use Kittl, click on these right here. And as always guys, keep creating and keep learning. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.